Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. What is going on out there today? It is Thursday, and that means it is Take It Easy Thursday. Today, we put in the driver's seat the one and only RankoHoshino. Hello out there, Ranko.
Howdy.
What's up?
Not much.
So, but now the last couple of times we did Take It Easy Thursday, Ranko showed us the Toho game Imperishable Night. And what do you have for us today?
Toho Kanjurin, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom.
Yeah, I
likely
know
still the hardest game in the hardest Danmaku game within the series.
So I'm noticing a theme to these Toho games. Do they all kind of involve the moon in one way or another?
No.
No.
It's just that the two games that I picked happen to involve the moon.
So I guess you could say, we love the moon!
Yeah. Anyway, the Japanese title translates as Eastern Ultramarine Orbit Tail.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. I know we don't get the silly, crappy English story in this game either. It was released 11 years after Imperishable Night. It is game number 15. It released in 2015, funny enough.
Wait a minute. Released in 2015, but the aspect ratio is still 4:3?
That's on purpose. To keep consistency with all the Danmaku games.
Because it wants to be retro. Yeah.
Even Unconnected Marketeers is 4:3, and it was released last year.
Oh, jeez.
That's game number 18.
Oh, man. Alright, so this is another top-down shooter, then.
Yes. Let's see. Someone is causing havoc in the lunar capital, and evidently Lunarians have come to purify Gensokyo to make it suitable for them to live there, as they have a thing against what they consider impurity.
Oh, so basically they want to terraform the entire area for their purposes.
Yes. With the help of the Ultramarine Orbit Elixir, or not, the girls must now set out to stop this invasion and find the perpetrator behind this incident.
Oh, God. So basically, Gensokyo is being invaded by moon people who want to change it to suit their needs.
Yeah. To get away from whatever shenanigans are going on the moon.
I thought this was fantasy, not sci-fi.
You would think so. As we go into this game, I will point out that this game story also happens to probably be one of the darkest in the series.
Oh my God! But at least this time, the moon is the real moon all throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's fire this baby up.
Ready?
Ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We've already got a gimmick immediately evident upon booting up the game start selection.
Oh.
We've got point device mode and legacy mode.
Point device mode? Motion
Point
control?
device. Yeah. This game has a chapter system. In point device mode, instead of having a life counter, it makes use of the chapter system as also a checkpoint system.
Weird.
You still have a spell card counter. So, but yeah, you get unlimited retries in point device mode.
Oh, jeez.
You just have to go back to the start of each chapter, which is different segments of the different stages and the non-spells and spells from boss attacks.
So which mode are you...
the boss battles.
So which mode are you playing?
As for Legacy mode, it is exactly like the rest of the Danmaku games in the series. You get your life counter, you get your spell counter. The chapters still play a bit of a role, and that in both modes the more you do, the more resources you get. Like the more you graze, the more your enemies you splat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's go Legacy mode first.
Okay.
And of course, the standard easy, normal, hard, and lunatic.
Yeah.
Labeled New Moon, Crescent, Half Moon, and Full Moon.
Oh, jeez.
We'll go easy mode because why not?
Alright.
We've got Hakure Reimu, Kirisame Marisa,
Oh.
Kochiya Sanae, who was introduced in Mountain of Faith as an opponent. She's also a Shrine Maiden, but for a different shrine. And returning from Imperishable Night is Reisen Udongen Inaba, playable.
Ah.
With what looks like a goofy megaphone gun thing.
Oh, so Arene's not here, huh?
She is part of the plot, actually.
Oh.
I mentioned an ultramarine orb elixir. Arene is the one that made it. That's what allows for point device mode to be a thing in terms of story purposes.
Oh my god, her gun has bunny ears on it.
Yes. But yeah. If you choose point device mode, you're using the elixir. If you choose legacy mode, you're not. It's the elixir that allows you to have the unlimited retries.
Does it still do that thing where if you hold down a certain key, you see the you see the dot for the hitbox?
Yeah, that's been standard since Perfect Cherry Blossom in 2003.
Ah.
And unlike Imperishable Night, you actually get focused shooting for your characters.
Oh, Hero Chris with a raid! Thank you so much for the raid, Hero Chris. How are you doing today?
Raid of 1.
Well, still a raid. It's still a raid.
Twitch likes eating my raids of 1 sometimes.
Well, Twitch hasn't been eating raids of 1 for a while. You're doing great, Hero Chris. You were last playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yeah, the demo is out.
Yeah.
Which also proves my point about one thing. If we do get a test fire for Splatoon 3, it won't be announced in a direct. It will be just announced. Alright, here we go.
Raimi has her homing amulets for unfocused shooting and needles for her focus shooting.
Oh,
the more you graze bullets, the slower the items will fall.
Oh god, right now it's looking a lot like Galaga.
There are Space Invaders references in Undefined Fantastic Object, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Including the UFOs and the big numbers from the scoring.
Yeah, this is definitely reminding me of Galaga.
Here we go, first mid-boss.
First mid-boss. Oh, god. Where is it? There!
A moon rabbit. With blue hair.
Oh, god. Oh, god, she's shooting bowling pins at you.
Yeah. Sure. I didn't know we were playing Ken then.
Deadly candle pins.
Yeah, the power-up system in this game is different. It counts in different decimal increments.
Oh yeah, Hero Chris, I saw that. You posted that in the Discord. You finished Cuphead.
I imagine this on Lunatic. I have a couple of replays ready for Lunatic and Extra.
Nice.
There's actually a cheat code that I'd only recently learned about in this game.
Oh?
We can do that later.
Is it just me, or is the easy mode in this game easier than the easy mode in the previous game?
It's all fluctuate. It all depends on the game as to how easy the game is. Problem is, with the fewer bullets, you get fewer resources because less grazing to be done.
Ah.
So in a roundabout way, this is still kind of hard. And her name is Seiran. S-E-I-R-A-N.
Seiran.
The moon rabbit. just like Erased.
I will defeat you with my hammer of deadly shoujo doom.
It's her multi-pounding hammer. No, that actually is what it is.
Oh, that's actually what it's called. Hey, no fair! She added more bowling pins to her attack.
Funny thing is that this move, this non-spell has a safe spot on all difficulties, even Lunatic. But because it's so trivial on easy, you might as well not use it.
Are you
for her final attack.
Purposely grazing?
Yes.
Nice.
That's how you get resources in this game.
Alright. Where's the health meter?
The health meter, as of which game was it? 10 Desires, I believe?
Yeah?
The health meter was turned into a circle around the boss, boss herself.
Oh. Alright. I'm still fascinated. I have to admit, I am still fascinated about the idea of a shoujo top-down shooter.
The first of its type in this series was actually the second game, Story of Eastern Wonderland. The first game was more of an Arkanoid clone.
Oh.
Highly responsive to prayers. And the only one like it in the series. What's so feeble? It's there. What the heck is there to graze, you know?
I know.
But yeah, the more you graze, the slower the items fall as well.
Now I assume grazing just means it hits your character, but not the hitbox.
Yeah. Because you're grazing and getting it to graze close by your hitbox. It's grazing the hitbox. Quite literally. And here we have another opponent. Have to get up and move down with the bullets.
Oh, okay, I see the health meter now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a bomb now. Another bomb now. I've seen this game enough times to know how to play it decently.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd be able to play it decently. And the thing is, when I was a kid, top-down shooters were kind of the rage because of Space Invaders.
Toho Games put those to shame.
Yeah.
And these are not even the hardest top-down shooters ever. The nuttiest thing is that there are harder shmups out there than Toho.
Yeah, I know. Well,
the game
I've mentioned before, my favorite top-down shooter of all time is probably got to be Tiger Heli, which was a game released for the NES.
Have you heard of Dodonpachi?
I don't think so. Was it
Those
released under any kind of other name in the US or something?
Don't think so. I don't think so. It's an arcade game, by the way.
Oh.
Released in Japan, among a series of games. Cave shmups.
Oh, jeez.
Holy hell, are they hard. Ringo. R-I-N-G-O. Another Moon Rabbit.
Ringo.
Yeah. Yes, there have been Ringo Star jokes.
I know. She's saying, you walked out of my dreams and into my car.
MG for Mogu Mogu or Munch Munch. She likes eating dongo.
No, you can't fire that no more.
September Pumpkin. Hey, by the way, the first boss theme that we heard in this game?
What?
The rabbit has landed. This boss theme, September Pumpkin.
Oh, jeez.
Like, wait until you see the Lunatic Perfect Clear replay that I have in store for y'all. Actually, it's on my YouTube channel if anyone wants to look in advance.
Oh, geez. Oh, you gotta avoid the red dots, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oops. I died on the way back down.
No! Oh, no! That kind of sucks.
I got a little greedy, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh well. Maybe it'll fix itself later on. Now we're gonna have crap coming from all directions.
Oh,
let's use a bomb.
Bomb?
Bomb it up with my spell card.
Bonus fails?
Yeah, because I used a spell card.
Oh, yeah.
If you die or use a spell card during an opponent boss's spell card, you fail the spell card bonus.
But you got the previous one because you died after the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tiniest dots ever. This spell card had to be changed down to higher difficulties because of readability
Oh.
issues. Also, fun fact, every game that releases in
No,
this
no,
is
no,
the main...
no, you won't defeat me no more!
Yeah. Oh, by the way, with each main series released in the for these games,
Yeah?
Reimu's Purification Rod kind of gets longer.
Oh, jeez.
And there's jokes about it being at least twice as long as her, and twice as long as Reimu. Yeah, there are jokes about her Gohei becoming at least twice as long as Reimu is tall at some point in the future of the series.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, there's something that fans have caught on to. Reimu's Gohei kind of gets longer with each main series game. It used to be absolutely tiny in the embodiment of Scarlet Devil.
Let me guess, another 10 years and she'll be like Crystal Gale, hair down to the floor.
Yeah, her Miko stick, basically. The rod that she was holding in her portrait. That just keeps longer. Her hair length is also kind of inconsistent.
Oh, jeez.
But for the most part, she's always got that black or brown hair with the red and white outfit. As a non-traditional Miko outfit. We're in stage 3.
God.
Where the heck are we now?
What the hell are those shooting stars?
Lasers! By the way, we're in the dream world now.
Frickin' dreams. Frickin' lasers.
We're in the dream world.
Oh, who's this now?
We'll find it. We'll see her name in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Once we hit up the boss fight.
I have to defeat you so we find out your name.
Let's continue the game. Yeah, we'll see her. She'll introduce herself during the at the start of the boss fight. I'm not getting very many resources because not much grazing.
Yeah. So are those square things the resources?
They're point items and power items.
Ah.
The enemy spawn points are the same between all difficulty levels.
I noticed you're not shooting all of them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. It's Carnage!
Alright, no extra resources out of that.
Eat.
Here we go. Doremi Sweet.
Doremi.
She is a Baku. She is the ruler of the dream world. She has
Seriously,
gene
her
powers.
name is Doremi.
Yes.
Do, a deer, a female deer, Ray, I drop a golden sun.
Also, people make fun of her for having a Santa-like hat.
What the hell is she carrying there? A tribble?
A dream, perhaps.
A dream.
Perhaps. Trials and tribulations, I suppose.
Yeah.
Trek Watch will eventually get there.
Oh, by the way, Terry Farrell was at the Trek cruise. I think it was at the Trek cruise she was at. And apparently she was still rocking the TOS outfit she wore in Trials and Tribulations.
Wow. Oops, I died.
No! Oh, ah! Where? Oh,
I need
there.
lives badly.
Yes. How do you get them?
I gotta graze? Apparently. Also, I died again.
No. Oh, then that's it.
I have an out of extra lives.
Oh no! Don't do what these people did. Don't die. Graze.
I need one more life fragment to have a full extra life. You can also switch over to point device mode. It doesn't matter. You can unlock extra both ways.
Ah.
And that's game over.
No!
I'm not quite as familiar with this game as Perishable Night, but whatevs.
Oh no! Well, that sucks.
Let's hit up point device mode, why don't we?
Alright.
Turn to title, why not? This game is hard.
Yeah.
The lower difficulties due to the lack of bullets to graze for resources, and the higher difficulties because there are so many bullets that they're kind of hard to dodge from time to time. Point device mode. Same difficulty levels are available. Also, this game remembers where the heck you were during your playthrough, even if you turn it off.
Oh, so you can start where you left off?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
I guess I'll play as Racing then. She shoots bullets for her bullets. Yeah, you saw Rima using a special magic spiritual attack for her bomb. That tends to be what happens with the player characters. They get damaging attacks for their spell card bombs. Racing is different. She gets shielding power, although her shield that makes her hitbox larger.
Oh, I see.
She gets 3 hits before actually dying. Yeah, 3 extra hits. Or something along those lines. She gets extra hits. Also, her crescents from her focus shot are deal piercing damage. They fly through enemies. And yeah, to point out the fact that we have unlimited retries instead of dealing with extra lives, the life counter is simply disabled.
Yeah, I see the piercing shots going through the boss there.
Yeah. But because there are no extra lives to be had here, any life fragments that you would normally get turn into spell fragments instead.
Oh. So you're basically using motion controls right now.
Motion controls? What motion controls?
Oh, I thought that's what point mode was.
Nope.
Oh.
It's just a fancy term.
Never mind.
Motion control has never actually been a thing in the series. Probably never will. I took a hit, but I didn't die because of my bomb power, my spell power.
Oh, God. Nintendo blocking videos showing how to emulate Nintendo games on Steam Deck.
Okay. Emulation is currently the wave of the future, though.
I don't know.
Especially with video game preservation. Since Nintendo won't do it themselves because it's not profitable. Like, I feel like video game history is worth preserving, you know? And the companies tend to not feel that, like it's all that important to keep their games available forever somehow, you know?
I know.
So unfortunately, with the current situation, being anti-piracy is about the same as being anti-preservation. They're not pirates, they're preservationists. Dang it. That sounds better that way anyway.
I guess.
Great point this
I guess I can see that, but all in all, you know,
corporations kind of suck.
Oh, jeez.
Kinda.
All in all, when it comes to like games on the Switch, some people say, "I'll just emulate Switch games on the Steam Deck."
Good luck.
Yeah. A good luck, and B good luck because the Switch is made to run Switch games. Emulating a Switch game just it doesn't run as well.
At least not yet.
Yeah.
It'll probably happen somewhere a long way down the line, you know. It'll be a while if it ever happens, you know.
Yeah, it'll probably be even longer than it normally would be because of the chip shortage.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Keep getting hit.
But it keeps sending me back to the last checkpoint. Yeah, I don't like this shot type. I mean, I could play as the other. I could quickly show you the others before I get a Remy.
All right.
We got a combination of froggy explosive froggy missiles, and sort of homing snakes. I say sort of homing. There's that.
Oh, someone asked here, streamers, would you rather have 5,000 viewers and a dead chat, or 15 viewers and an active chat? I'd rather have the latter.
Small and active, that'd be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Just showing a bit of stuff off real quick.
Because
before
at that
actually
point, because at that point, it's more opportunity to actually. Because at that point, it's more opportunity to actually get interactive with your community.
Yeah. Okay, Marisa has lasers that would have been piercing in an older game. And magic
they
missiles.
took away her piercing lasers?
Yeah.
Ah.
You can kind of get them back in Wily Beast of Weakest Creature. If you play as Marisa with the Eagle partner. And she gets Master Spark as your bomb. Yeah, we're playing as Reimu. Just wanted to show that stuff off real quick. Yeah, Reimu kind of makes everything easy. And her.
Yeah, I see your extra live meters disabled.
Yeah, because it's point device mode.
Right.
You got the Ultramarine Orb Elixir in effect. Unlimited retries.
Nice.
Thank you, Irene. This time around, Irene is helping us. Isn't that fun? Hey, Emmy.
Yeah?
Remember that help me Irene meme?
Yeah?
Yeah, she's helping us now.
Ah. Airy, airy.
Yeah. Last time I played through this game on stream, I was playing on normal mode point device version. I made it to the final boss's final non-spell with no spell cards left, and I kind of just gave up.
Oh, jeez.
Again, imagine this game on Lunatic. It gets absolutely ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
Yeah.
Redonkey Kongulous.
Yeah. If you thought Lunatic looked hard on an Imperishable Knight, yeah, this game puts that to shame. As hard as that might be to imagine. Here we go, say it on. The rabbit has landed. I actually like her boss theme. Funny thing is that the girl herself actually appears in this stage 3 times, which is pretty unusual. Only Alice has done that before in Perfect Cherry Blossom. You said, hey, by the way, you said we're jumping down and going further down the Toho rabbit hole. Here we are fighting actual rabbits.
Yeah, I know. That's part of why I phrased it that way, because there was a character in the previous game who wore rabbit ears.
Mm-hmm. She didn't wear rabbit ears. Those were her actual rabbit ears.
Oh.
Yeah, Raisin is actually a moon rabbit. She's also kind of a soldier working for the lunar capital a long time ago.
Oh, jeez. I'm a soldier fighting for the moon.
Yeah, once upon a time. Legacy mode.
Definitely got a lot of. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
One more bit of a difference between Legacy mode and Point Device mode. Only Legacy mode can generate replays. Yeah, Point Device mode does not have a replay system for itself. That's fine. But what were you going to say?
Oh, I forgot.
Good job, me.
DJ Forgetful strikes again.
And the faster bullets are actually pretty hard to graze because you also have to move along with them at their roughly the same speed.
Oh, jeez.
Also, each time you die in point device mode, you net lose 0.1 power. So yeah, all life resources have been converted into spell resources for point device mode because there's no life meter. Or well, it's disabled anyway. Each game in the series does indeed have its own fancy gimmick anyway.
Yeah.
And point device is the main gimmick for this game. That's okay. I can take hits and restart from the previous waypoint. Yeah, it's also the stage music resets itself. But if you die during the boss fights, the boss music keeps going.
Oh.
I think it's for homing amulets. And streaming the bullets. Yeah, streaming is actual SCT terminology, where you continuously sidestep a stream of bullets, redirecting them to just barely miss you.
Oh, geez. Well, get your grazing in.
Yeah,
if you can.
Well, I have 5 spell cards in hand. I'll try not to sing 7 rings in hand.
Ah.
When I have 7 of them. Because this is not a Sonic game. This is not Sonic in the 7 Rings. This is not Sonic in the Secret Rings, dang it. Speaking of which, is now 15 years old. For those who care about that game, I suppose. But the Genie of the Ring from the Secret Rings game is pretty. Her name is Shara. Sonic and the Secret Rings, that one Sonic game that was based on the Arabian Nights. Although the Genie of the Lamp turns out to be an absolute evil prick. Unlike the original being rather neutral. The Genie of the Lamp also being a Disney character, but that version is much more heroic than the original. You know, the one that was voiced by Robin Williams.
Yeah. And on TV by Dan Castellaneta.
I see. But yeah, very different portrayals of the very same character from the old tales.
Yeah. And of course portrayed in live action by Will Smith.
Yeah, I heard about that. I never did see that live action adaptation.
Yeah, I've been told it was kind of meh.
I've heard.
But then again, reviewers also said the live-action Beauty and the Beast was meh, and I ended up really liking it.
It's a matter of opinion in the end. It's all subjective.
Yeah, I know.
I've also somehow learned the Arabic name for the Arabian Nights being Alf Layla wa Layla, literally meaning 1001 night.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, I've learned that at some point. That's also the final boss's name from the Secret Rings.
As a matter of fact, some translations of it translate the title as 1001 Arabian Nights.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eraser Jin, the main bad guy of Sonic and the Secret Rings, his incomplete final form being named Alf Layla Walayla, claiming himself to be the Arabian Nights, wanting to reshape them in his own image. And going into Sonic's world and taking over that world too, I guess? Something about the 7 world rings that no one but Sonic can touch, because he's not from that world? That's pretty freaky stuff, you guys. But that's a Sonic tale for some other time, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are, back in the dream world. We're restarting the stage. Immediately. Dang it. The game does actually keep track of how many times I retry.
So you get unlimited retries.
Yes.
Good. That means maybe we'll see the end of the game this time. Hopefully you'll be enough to get the good ending.
Well, the good ending is kind of guaranteed in Point Device. All you have to do is truck through the entire game. Because there are unlimited retries, there are no continues.
Ah.
Disabling your extra life counter disables the continues as well, because you kind of have to die to be able to use the continues.
Oh, geez. Like that.
Yeah. It just sends you back to the last waypoint, as it calls it, the game calls it.
Ah.
So you get to try over and over and over again, and it actually also remembers where the heck you were on the screen at the point of transition from chapter to chapter. Yeah, the game keeps a pretty good track of stuff in Point Device mode. No! Oh, thank goodness the chapter switched over right then and there.
Oh, God. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, thank goodness I survived just long enough to get into the mid-boss fight. Also getting stalked by the timer. Getting stalked by the timer once again.
Oh.
I kind of want to have as many spells for later in this game as possible, because it gets hard.
Yeah, I can tell.
And the last 2 bosses are just plain annoying.
Oh my god. How annoying is annoying?
Super hard. Wait until you see them on Lunatic.
Oh, I see why you haven't been. Now I see why you haven't been shelling all of them.
Because they all shoot when they get splattered.
Yes, they. What did you
Revenge
say?
bullets.
Did you say?
I call them splatted.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. They shoot when they get splattered.
You might as well call it that. It sounds more fun that way, you know?
Yeah.
We're so used to Splatoon anyway. The splat terminology. Yeah, but yeah. Grazing is still good for stockpiling your own special attacks. Doremi Sweet. D-O-R-E-M long I, but it's rendered as a Y in English.
The Tribble Carrier.
I guess. It's a very special one. It's a shiny Tribble. Because we need to compare everything to Pokemon, I guess.
Pokemon?
It's a...
Tribbles are Star Trek.
Yeah, I said shiny Tribble.
Oh, duh. Well, or just simply a TAS Tribble. The Tribbles in the animated series were all pink.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
Yeah, in the animated series, all the Tribbles were pink.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm sure you've noticed that the boss music did not restart when I got myself splatted.
But then again, there was a lot of pink in the animated series. It turns out it's because one of the art directors was colorblind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spin, spin, spin spell. That's what you gotta do in this spell. Spin to win.
Spin to win.
Yeah.
Spin and graze. Spin and graze.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of replays ready for us to take it easy with. I kind of recaptured and regathered them from my own recordings.
Oh no!
If you die enough times, you start net losing power.
Oh.
Even during the boss fights.
So basically, this mode is designed to just let you finish the game.
Pretty much. Oh, lasers everywhere. Let's go.
Lasers. They're frickin' tribble holders with frickin' lasers.
Or something like that, I don't know.
Yeah.
I almost had a bullet spawn straight on my hitbox.
Oh my god.
I defeated her, looking at her kind of smug face.
Look what you did to my tribble.
Alright, and all of a sudden, we are somewhere else. The lunar capital. You're
on the moon. You're going to the moon.
Yes, we are on the moon. We went through the dream world to reach the moon because why would we travel hundreds of thousands of miles, you know?
Yeah, why use a rocket when you can use a dream?
We've tried that before. Yeah, that was tried before. Remember, Silent Sinner and Blue had a bunch of the characters go to the moon on a house-like rocket, and Sakuya thought it'd be a bright idea to open the window in space to get some fresh air.
Oh no.
Perfect and elegant maid my butt. I mean, she's great at being a maid.
Open the window and got sucked out into space.
Yeah, of course, thankfully that did not happen.
Correction. Lona.
Yeah. Yeah, technicalities, right?
Yeah.
Space doesn't suck, it blows.
Oh god. Someone posted on Twitter who's the worst Starfleet officer, and a few people said Maddox. If you don't remember who Maddox is the guy who tried to say that Data was Starfleet's property instead of a sentient being in his own right.
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, Maddox ended up getting killed off in season 1 of Picard.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I really like Data, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah, my response to that was synth rights are sentient rights.
Yeah.
I love Data. I'm still getting the occasional like popped on that. Synth rights are sentient rights.
Yeah. Data was definitely a very special character.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked him.
Well, you haven't seen. Have you seen any of Picard season 1?
Well, let me get right on that with all that money I don't have.
Oh, you don't have, that's right. You don't have Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Well, basically, at the end of season 1, Picard became a synth himself.
Ah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A new kind of synth called a golem, though.
I see.
Yeah. Which is much more human-like, and also approximates human lifespans too. Or I guess it's more accurate to say can approximate the human lifespan. Yeah, basically Picard's actual body died from a genetic condition he had, and
I knew he had health problems.
Yeah, and well, it was something that was that's been part of his backstory since All Good Things.
Yeah.
They first mentioned it in All Good Things, and it became a plot point in Nemesis as well, because the Romulans tried to clone Picard, and then they found out that the clone had this condition, and they aborted the mission. But said clone ended up growing resentful of the Romulan High Command and took over Romulus.
I remember that.
Yeah. And also said clone ended up dying of the same condition, just much earlier.
Anyway, here we are. Time for a boss fight. Kishin Sagume. I believe she's actually some kind of goddess. She does in fact have only one wing. Whether this is a reference or not is up for debate, I suppose.
Sagume!
Yeah.
Sagume!
I haven't really been talking too much about their abilities, have I? This one has the unfortunate ability of it when she says something going to happen, it is more likely that the opposite is going to happen. The unfortunate slip of the tongue.
I'm sorry, when I saw she had one wing, I could not resist. I could not
One-winged angel, one-winged white heron, who knows? Yeah, that's a white heron wing. But she is actually a deity.
Again! Sagume!
Yeah.
Sagume!
In fact, if I remember correctly, the final spell card is named One-Winged White Heron.
Oh god. yeah. She's a... Face it, she's a Sephiroth reference.
Kinda. But she's not an absolute raging lunatic.
Are you sure? Yeah. Who's the bad guy in this fight? I mean...
Probably us.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, whether we're a bad guy or a good guy is also kind of up for debate, but we're trying to solve our own incident. The spell card has a save spot if you start... Actually, I'm going to show it off real quick. Save spot. Right up in front of her face. Because the enemy hitboxes don't come up until a little farther away from Sagume. Tease it.
So right there.
Yeah, right around the Sagume is the safe spot.
You're safe,
wing,
but
white
she's not.
Yeah. Here we go. One-winged white heron. I do believe that's actually the name for the spell card on all difficulties. It's lasers everywhere. Laserville. Welcome. Why are there so many lasers when you only need to shoot in one direction? As a reminder, Danmaku games are kind of more about aesthetics than anything.
Yeah.
Alright, time to go figure out what the heck is going on. Apparently they took the Lunarian through the dream world and are headed to Genzokyo for purification shenanigans. But who's causing the ruckus on the moon itself? Time to find out who's involved as we head into Stage 5. With Reimu's homing amulets completely neutering the beginning part.
And one more time. Sagume!
Yeah.
There we go.
Now we're on the surface of the moon. Don't ask too many questions about that either.
We're bunnies on the moon. We carry a harpoon.
Also, we make candy up here for some reason. Because Japanese folk tales, I guess. This is the music that I had in mind when we were playing bowling, by the way.
Yokai on the moon. Our spell cards are in tune.
Yeah, remember when we were last bowling and I said I had Toho music in my mind?
Yeah.
This is the music I was thinking of.
Oh, God. All right, who's the jester?
We'll see her name in a bit. Oh, by the way, there is no mid-boss fight for this stage.
Oh.
Wow!
Holy crap.
What happened there in terms of the story is that she just made us go into lunatic mode. Hyping up all the enemies.
Seriously.
Yeah. But wait till you see this on Lunatic. Although to be fair, even on Lunatic, Reimu kind of neuters a lot of the stage.
Oh, geez.
Also, by the way, that is the Earth in the background.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Also, did you know that the boss-looking fairy had a very particular outfit?
Well, it was like
we'll see it again once we hit up the boss fight.
Oh, no! Keep it going.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, but a Harlequin outfit, right? Like a jester.
An American flag dress.
What?
To mock the Lunarians.
Oh my god.
Because don't forget the Apollo mission. Even in the Toho timeline, the Apollo missions did actually happen in the outside world, relative to Genzokyo. Only the Lunarians know what actually happened to the Apollo 13 mission. As I had mentioned before.
So the Apollo 13 mission is actually something important in the Toho universe.
Yeah.
They did
the Lunarians might have actually had something to do with that.
Yeah, they did something to it to make it fail.
Because Lunarians really hate Earthlings, viewing them as impure.
Well,
yeah,
to be fair, they kind of have a point.
Yeah. But yeah, the Lunarians kind of have a holier-than-thou type of attitude towards other life forms.
I see.
Also, if anyone's played Subterranean...
So it's not a case. So it's not a case of they see us as being stupid with ourselves. It's a case of they think we're just lesser life forms.
Yes. By the way,
so they're bigots.
More or less. I guess you can call them that, but yeah. By the way, that last section, if anyone's played Subterranean Animism, that's a bit of a reference in a bullet form.
Oh, jeez.
Here's this girl. He got the weird gesture cap and the American flag outfit.
Oh, I see. Now I see it, yeah.
Her name is Clown Piece.
Clown Piece?
She is a fairy from hell. She can drive people into lunacy.
Well...
Very specifically. With her flame.
Well, if she is a clown, then that makes her evil by default.
I suppose. She's a cutie, though. Weirdly enough.
She's an evil cutie.
As she gets better.
What?
She does somehow get better.
How?
Because remember, defeat equals friendship and tea time in this series.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It's like, oh yeah, you beat me. Oh well. Want to have some tea?
Also, she is someone's henchman that we'll see later on in this game.
You can't fire on her right now, huh?
Nope, this is a survival spell. This main part of the game weirdly has 3 survival spells in total.
Oh god.
Making it the longest main game of the main series. A full clear game of this, good full clear of this game can take 35 minutes. At the very least. Oh, by the way, funny thing about this boss is that there have been comparisons between the normal version of this fight and the Lunatic versions of the same fight.
Oh?
There are some parts of it where the Lunatic version is actually easier.
Oh, jeez. How?
I mean, if he's driving you insane and you're on Lunatic mode, there's no more Lunatic that you can get.
I assume that since this is a newer game, Lunatic mode doesn't get so crazy that it drops sprites.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's just that they're they're faster. They're a little bit more spaced out in a sort of way, but the organization is also different in some cases. The patterns can vary. Like with that first survival spell, instead of random stars dropping down, they fly out from the middle in rings, making it more organized.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. This one's giving you a bit of trouble.
Yeah. How about some Quickman lasers?
Some what?
Quickman lasers.
Oh my god.
I think that's what some fans call these lasers in reference to Rockman 2's Quickman and his stage's lasers of death.
Oh my god. Keep it going.
Yeah. This is gonna be a rough one.
Oh my god.
The higher the difficulty, the faster the lasers move. From top to bottom.
You gotta kind of know ahead of time where the laser's gonna come from.
Yeah. Keep your eye on the left side of the screen, I guess. Like I said, Quickman lasers. For anyone who's played Mega Man 2 on the NES, you'll know what I mean. Quickman sucks,
you
by the way.
almost had it too.
Yeah. It's not a health bar, it's a health circle. Or health crescent at this point.
Yeah. I noticed something. It didn't quite start you from the very. It did not quite start you from the very beginning of the stage.
The checkpoint system.
Yeah.
That's what point device is doing. Is turning the chapter system also into a checkpoint system. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I had my struggles on normal mode before as well.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I cannot get back to full power anymore. Not for this attack, anyway. I told you this game gets pretty ridiculous. This game gets hard, even on easy. The longer the attack lasts, the more stars Clown Piece will launch eventually. I think. Okay, we finally got through it. Oh, let me show you a thing about this non-spell.
Woo!
Yeah, that opener is fun. This opening section to this non-spell is really fun.
Not.
I like doing that stream straight downward thing. Like, it's super easy to start up. The lasers are aimed. Okay. Okay, let's get up to the boss.
If you can. Again, if you can. There we go.
Yeah. Alright, time for another timeout spell. Nope, not quite. Dang it. Alright, not quite there yet.
Ah!
Now, time for some more Quickman lasers.
Oh no!
Except they move as well.
Oh my god! This is not.
This is all there is to this attack.
It's just survival.
Now, shooting actually is important in this spell attack. It's not the survival spell yet.
Oh.
Pure Quickman laser spell.
Yeah, I'd say concentrate a little more on avoiding the lasers than shooting her.
Yeah.
I mean, try to stay to the middle if you can, but I think it's just a matter of avoid the lasers and the shooter is just a bonus.
Yeah. If you have not noticed yet, I'm always getting the spell bonus because of the infinite retry system from Point Device. Because I'm technically not dying. Yeah, because I'm technically not dying.
Yeah.
Big old technicality, thanks to Aideen.
Clown Piece looks kind of difficult, Joe McCoon says. Yes! Yes!
Extremely so. Wait until you see the Lunatic replay I have in store.
This is why I'm letting Ranko play the game. Because
Oh, by the way, this game is available on Steam.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But like I said, this is why I'm letting Ranko play the game. I would rage way too much.
Okay, time for the other survival spell from Clown Piece. Clown Pichan.
Clown Pichan. Oh, God. Pichan.
Yeah. Clown Piece.
Oh.
Yeah, the moons, they're spinning around. They're erasing the fireballs.
Well, yeah, but you still have to avoid the moons.
Also notice that how there are 3 moons. Just flying around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna do a wonder for the tides.
We're sending moons around on the moon itself. Miniature moons on the actual moon. Hey, this is also a pretty good way to learn the game.
Mini moon, you complete me.
Amy.
Yeah?
I think you might have caught on to the fact that this is also a pretty good way to learn the game.
Yeah. Basically, stay away from the moon.
Yeah. Being stalked by the timer now, but that we want that noise.
Yeah.
Almost made it to the end. Dang it. Yeah, things just fade up over time. Damn. Yeah, damn it. What pit did I fall into?
Yeah, I know.
By the way, next week I kind of want to go back to Sonic Heroes to finish the Team Dark story.
We didn't finish it last time?
No, we stopped very close to the end, actually.
Oh.
We were in the Haunted Horror and Eggman's Horror Land, remember?
Oh, yeah. Alright.
When we ran out of time. When we ran out of Crony. Oro Crony being the warden of time, of course.
2, 1! Alright.
She has been defeated. The Hell Fairy. A pure life force of impurity. Oh, time for the final stage. Yeah, she had been enlisted in the culprit's dirty work.
Oh god. Joma-kun, playing this on Lunatic must take lots of patience, which I don't have. Hard is where I like to stay when I play Toho games.
Hard on this game is actually harder than your average hard.
Yeah, watching Ranko even play it on easy mode. I don't.
And his point device as well.
Pure furries? What?
Pure furies, not furries, furies. That's one R. Get your head out of the gutter.
No, why did he head out of the gutter? No, but if the furries are pure, then that wouldn't be in the gutter, would it?
I don't know. But yeah, that's not how furries is spelled. That's spelled with 2 R's.
No, I know. I was trying to be
silly.
Funny. Yes. I was
trying to be funny, but come on. If we want to talk about pure furries, we'll start talking about Hololive that's basically turned into a petting zoo. There are more non-humans in Hololive than there are humans.
No,
weirdly enough.
If you want to know a furry who I actually consider pure, Sonic God. Sonic God.
I knew you were going to say.
Yes, Sonic God is probably one of the kindest, purest souls I have ever met.
I've never watched this stuff, by the way. Oh, by the way, time to literally dodge rain on the moon. How the hell is there rain on the moon, right? There's no mid-boss fight here either.
Well, that's obviously not normal rain if it can hurt.
Yeah. It's death rain.
Death rain, there we go. Rain.
With murderous intent.
Yeah. Acid rain with real acid.
But a pain in the acid. Okay, I got a little bit too crazy there. Give me back some power, game. I don't need to shoot. Yep. Time for the final boss.
Come on.
There she is. The nameless being.
Matt the Octoling, welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
Look at how busy her portrait is.
Oh my god.
The Chinese dress. The nameless being.
Nameless?
Yeah, because she using her ability of purification of anything. She even used it on herself. So apparently, she really hates Lunarians because one of them somehow dropped the sun on her son.
Dropped
and she purified
a sun on her son.
Killing him. And then she went crazy.
Oh. dropped a sun, S-U-N, on her son, S-O-N.
Yes. She went kind of crazy over that. She used her...
I thought you were saying... I thought you meant like two suns
Jinko.
collided in space or something.
No. Yeah, she kind of went a little crazy over that. She used her purification on herself to intensify her resentment and hatred towards Lunarians. She just so happens to look like a human anymore. She also purified herself of her identification. She just happens to go by her old name Jinko just for convenience. And by purification, I mean refinement. Like metallic material refinement. Bringing things back to their purest form. To bring out their greatest strength, I suppose. But yeah, this woman's name is, or was, Jinko. She is the hardest final boss in the series.
Jinko.
Sonia and I call her Jinko-san to differentiate her from Jinko from Danganronpa.
Oh God.
But yeah, now you know that this story has a pretty dark beginning. Yeah, but being a pure resentment, the nameless being Jinko, she is a divine spirit, capable of purifying anything.
Being a pure sounds a little bit like Junko and Nishima in that regard.
It's resentment instead of despair. Although she more or less fall into despair, which led to that happening. So, kind of similar, but more insane. Also, yeah, this is the final boss. I was actually listening to this theme while doing Animal Crossing stuff this morning. Pure Furies, Whereabouts of the Heart.
Oh, God.
Lilies of Murderous Intent is her second spell card. I remember some names, not all of them, because I haven't taken that much time to dedicate memory space to this game as much as other games that I'm more familiar with, but yeah. And once again, imagine these attacks on Lunatic.
Yeah.
It's got your energy fox tails. By the way, Jinko's name, this Jinko, translates as pure fox.
Jeez.
That explains the energy fox tails, by the way.
No!
Yeah, you notice those purple energy tails behind her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are supposed to be energy fox tails. She has 7 of them. And then there's her fancy battle aura, I suppose. I will point out that the Jinko was not working alone in this incident. And not just with Clown Piece in mind, who was recruited from someone else in this game. The extra boss.
Oh,
Oh crap.
What are you crapping about? No. What? That's what you were crapping about. At least you got to the next point.
Yeah. Each spell card and non-spell counts as its own chapter. You see, I can learn stuff on the fly, right?
Yeah.
I remember when I was getting into Splatchain, people told me I was a quick learner. Final non-spell. The best idea is to kind of keep up with Jinko. So how many times have you thought of Jinko-chan by now?
Yeah. That's all I can think of right now.
Shooty refusey.
Yeah.
I've been having fun with that. I'm about to go into the 5th trial, by the way. I'm about to do the 5th investigation.
Yeah.
And trial. Thanks for hosting me that Sunday night, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
I do the shooty graffiti stuff on Sunday night. At least for now. Shining Shimmering Star, I think, is at least the Lunatic and hard name. And notice our bullet patterns are very simplistic, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason that they're mostly circles. It is because in some cultures, the circle is considered the purest of shapes, having no corners or something like that. But yeah, it's considered the purest of all the shapes. The simplest and purest. Circles. Fans kind of mocked Jinko for the simplicity of her Danmaku patterns when the game was fully released back in 2015.
Yeah.
But it actually makes perfect sense with the character's ability in mind of purification as well. I also remember Sonya really not liking this character early on. But they kind of grew on her. I think I like Jinko almost immediately because she looks very much like a final boss. Yeah, Sonya did eventually warm up to Jinko and the extra boss of this game with her wacky fashion sense that you'll eventually get to see. Yeah, we're in the final spells of the game. Or at least the main game. Didn't I say there were 3 survival spells in the main game? Well, here's the final one. Yes, I've seen the game enough times on Lunatic that I have some idea of what to do. Yeah, the mechanics of spell cards between difficulty levels tend to more or less be the same, with just a bunch of adjustments. Ah, god damn it. Gosh dang it. Damn, not here. Okay, that was an early flub. I'm floundering over here on the moon. Yes, this boss theme is actually also pretty long. It's one of the longest in the series. The shortest boss theme in the series actually goes to the stage 1 boss of Mountain of Faith, which is less than 1 minute per loop. I think it's about 47 seconds per loop for the stage 1 boss of Mountain of Faith. That's also on Steam, by the way.
Alright.
I keep getting close to the end.
7, 6, 5, 4. Ah! Damn. Even on easy, Jinko is the hardest. Alright, time for the final spell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright.
How about some pure, pristine Danmaku? Imagine this on Lunatic.
I know. god. Oh my god.
Now, just like with any final boss's final spell, there are phases.
Oh yeah, this is easy like Cuphead. In fact, I've seen people play Cuphead. I think this is worse than Cuphead.
Hardest Danmaku game in the series, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Wait until you see Lunatic mode itself. Don't worry, I can point device it for a bit, sure, but I kind of also wanted to show a replay of it, like I did with the Imperishable Knight. Yeah, guess what? I'm not going to be able to record any replays tonight.
Oh, no.
At least not on my own, because I'm playing point device mode.
Oh, you can't.
Reminder: the replay system. Yeah, the replay system is exclusive to Legacy mode. That's okay. At least I'm getting something done.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, you have to. Every time you die, you have to restart the attack entirely, and you kind of net lose power along the way. And they stick this insane attack at the very end of the game. I guess we'll take a look at extra after this real quick.
Okay.
By the way, how do you like the music so far?
I'm still tapping my feet occasionally.
It's very different from Imperishable Knight, isn't it?
A bit, yeah.
Still fantastical, still kind of spacey. Oh right, I have bombs, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, no spell bonus. That's the only way you can fail spell bonuses in point devices if you use your palms. That's okay.
So you get the bad ending.
Nope, you get the good ending because no continues.
Oh. Okay.
There are no continues.
Okay, let's watch them all. Let's watch them all have tea.
I suppose. Oh, by the way, hey, check it out.
What?
Rain scoffing and pointing at Irene.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's like, well, it worked, didn't it?
He was like, it worked, didn't it?
That's what it looks like, you know? Yeah, Irene does actually appear in the endings of this game. And then there's Ayente within the Bamboo Forest of the Lost. Also, Taya appears in this game as well, I suppose. The Earth Rabbit that we encountered during Stage 5 of Imperishable Knight as the mid-boss.
Oh,
with her luck abilities.
Oh, Joe McCoon said, my favorite Toho music comes from Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. That game has my favorite OST. Ah!
That's a pretty good one. And by the way, speaking of luck, I did a villager hunt on Animal Crossing New Horizons recently.
Yes? Who'd you get?
On the very first island that I visited, I got the villager I wanted.
Which one?
Francine.
Francine? Oh,
yeah, I'm
wow.
calling Francine on my island now.
Cool.
And Francine goes with Chrissy. So it's like, it took one Nook Miles ticket to get Francine. I was like, well, aren't I just channeling the luck of Nagito? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, what is my luck? And then at that point, I was like, okay, I guess I don't have to do a second part of Animal Crossing that Sunday night. I ended up doing Shooty Rufudi after all. So yeah, the luck of Nagito, of all things, to channel, you know? Because while we know it can be bad, really bad sometimes, it can also actually be really good. Him and his supernatural good luck. Komaeda Nagito. I don't know, I like that guy somehow. I find him to be pretty interesting, really. Ending number 1! Yay!
So they go off to have tea then?
I suppose.
I suppose. You suppose. It's supposed to be this big meme, but...
Yeah.
So why was she scoffing at Irene?
I'd have to look up the translation for that.
Oh.
For anyone who does want to look it up, you can go to en.tohowiki.net and look up Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. The games do actually have fan translations that I think they actually tend to be pretty accurate. I'm not playing the Steam version of this game, by the way. In case anyone was wondering. Yeah, I'm playing the old standalone release back from when it was put on a CD.
Oh, hey, look, you found a shiny Earth.
Yeah. Point device mode clear. Thank you for playing. Yep, there we go. No replays, of course, because... Yeah. Anyway, even though it's point device mode, Extra did get unlocked. Let's take a look at it real quick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Extra mode. Dark Moon.
Dark Moon?
Yeah, I can only play this as Reimu for now.
Oh.
We're going back into the dream world.
Okay.
Someone else was involved with the incident of the Lunarians. It wasn't just Jinko, and she didn't get Clown Piece from nowhere. Oh, by the way, point device mode is impossible on this stage.
Evil Trinity.
Yeah.
Evil, spelled E-V-E-L, like Evil Knievel.
And she's a weird... Yeah, the extra boss of this game is a weird one. If I get to reach there, you'll get to see. Does it help that I kind of watched my own recording of the stage from someone else's replay? I've never played this stage before, by the way. Hey, Emmy.
What?
I've never actually played this stage before.
Well, you just used up a spell card, I see.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This extra stage is kind of ridiculous. I like the stage theme, by the way. Time for the mid-boss, Do-Re-Mi Sweet, because we're in the dream world after all.
Oh god.
She gets 3 spell cards.
Yep. Do-Re-Mi. And she's holding that tribble again.
I don't think we're going to get any farther than this. Also, the butterflies are slightly aimed.
Ooh.
I'm on my last life. Game over. Oh well, I don't care. Let's watch a replay instead. There are no continues in the extra stage, no matter what.
Yeah.
And yes, I tried to extra stage. Anyway, that cheat code that I had mentioned before, right?
Cheat code? Yeah.
The unlocking code for the entire game.
Oh god.
Okay, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to go to player data. You're supposed to go to... extra. That spells Ekistura instead of extra. It's misspelled for whatever reason. You're supposed to go to Marisa. And you're supposed to type in Heartland on the keyboard. H-E-A-R-T-L-A-N-D, which will give you an extra life noise, indicating that it successfully was inputted. What this does...
What does it do?
It unlocks fully unlocks stage practice for all the characters and all the stages.
Oh, wow.
As if you'd play through the game, but not actually play through the game, so you don't get clear credit.
Oh, wow.
And... Oh, wow, it gave me the clear credit for easy... It gives you clear credit for easy mode across all the characters.
Oh, geez.
Apparently. At the very least, which also unlocks the extra stage for all the characters.
Nice.
I recently learned about this from the wiki. Yeah, that's a fun one. That's pretty well hidden, you know. The trip to the moon, the Heartland, being the US, you know. Or something like that, I don't know. Center of the America? I don't know what that's supposed to be a reference to, but if you've heard of the term Heartland, there's got to be some sort of reference there. Involving the moon, maybe.
The only thing I can think of.
Yeah. But anyway, we want to watch some replays, don't we?
Yeah, you were going to show us some replays?
A couple of replays of two different players. I have a perfect Lunatic replay and a perfect extra replay that I'd actually previously recorded for my own YouTube.com page.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, someone else recorded the replays for me in an FLV file format, and I just uploaded them myself. There's also a tool-assisted replay included, but I didn't grab that.
Okay, let's see how incredibly hard it is on Lunatic mode.
Yeah, Lunatic first.
Alright.
The player's name was Gobo. I had to excavate the replay myself from another hard drive, I think. Streaming the bullets. This is, of course, Legacy mode by default. Lunatic, no misses, no bombs, all spell cards captured.
Holy grays!
Yeah.
That's a lot of freaking grays.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time to show you how absolutely ridiculous this game gets. This is probably still the hardest Danmaku game in the series. Even like a few years, even after half of a decade of being out and having a few new games being released.
So they're still putting out new games in the series?
Yeah, currently on a once every 2 year basis.
When did the last one come out?
Last year.
Oh my god, that's a lot of candle pins.
Yeah. But yeah, don't forget.
So if the last one came out...
You did shut me out after having played Unconnected Marketeer last year. I'm sure you don't remember that. But yeah, last year I did play the game when it was fully released as version 1.00A on stream, on slightly older hardware.
So, since the last one came out in 2021, that means there'll probably be another one next year.
Yeah. Actually, I think I started this. I actually grabbed it. Actually, I think I was doing this on my solid state drive. Maybe it's kind of hard to remember things, even that close by. But yeah.
Also, also talking about stuff coming out. Today was also the 5th anniversary of the release of the Switch.
Nice.
Hard to believe I got my Switch.
Yeah, I got my Switch in around the 20th of May when Toys R Us had its limited restock, and I also got Mario Kart.
Yeah, also for comparison, the Wii U was not even 5 years old yet when the Switch came out.
Yeah, it was discontinued a couple of months before the Switch's release.
Yeah.
January that year, yeah. It's kind of disappointing. if I remember correctly, there's going to be some safe spotting with this Lunatic fight. Yep. Get up close to the boss, and the straight bullets will not hit you. You just have to also dodge the fans of bullets coming from Seiron. It kind of it's timed on a regular basis. There's also a safe spot for the final spell card of the first boss if you spin around the boss. Apparently, I didn't remember that much correctly, but yeah. Since you see the spirals coming out away from the boss. That was only stage 1, by the way. And you already saw how nuts the bullet patterns got. Life piece get. Pokemon Getto daze. Wait, wrong series, dang it.
Oh god.
Yeah, this replay's actually been around for a few years as well. It happened not long after the game's initial release in August 2015. This is kind of crazy to have this game have its Lunatic and Extra modes perfect cleared so relatively quickly.
Oh, when you get absolute maniacs at the theory playing these games, you know.
Yeah. There's one player that has the 100 perfect clears of Lunatic mode across all the Windows main games. When you get good at these games, you get really good at these games, I suppose. But what else is there to say? If we have time, I will take the time to struggle on Lunatic point device mode. Just so you can guys watch me suffer.
Oh no, don't make yourself needlessly suffer.
Don't worry, I'll be laughing at least half the time.
Yeah, true. You don't tend to rage over games.
They're just video games, guys. I used to rage over video games when I was younger. I know that sounds really weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, knowing what we know about you now.
Yeah. A lot of things have happened in my life. I'd rather not talk about it. I think it'd be better to not say too much, you know?
That's alright. If you don't acknowledge who you were in the past, you don't learn from it.
Yeah. I've learned from it. That's good enough. Anyway, video games, right?
Yep. Video games. Anyway,
yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, these attack patterns are just absolutely ridiculous. They say practice makes better, but when it comes to Touhou, I guess practice actually does make perfect. There are people who stream Touhou on Twitch from time to time.
Oh, I know. I mean, you stream Touhou sometimes.
Yeah, but more often than I do.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this final attack coming up. You'll notice that the bullets are kind of fired at, glowing at first, and then they kind of stop glowing after a moment.
Yeah.
That's the change that was made from the trial edition to the full version. Yeah, that change was made at some point in development. Good luck dodging the bullets otherwise, you know.
Oh god, it's like remember the old days when you bought a game on cartridge and if there was something wrong with it, there was something wrong with it forever.
Until they decided to secretly re-release it, like with the Triforce of the Gods.
Yeah.
Which there are 3 versions of, actually, not counting the Game Boy Advance release. Of course, Link to the Past Randomizer being based on the very first version of the Japanese game, version 1.0.
Oh,
the glitchiest of all. We can also play some more Rando at some point, can't we? Since technically every randomizer seed is a different adventure.
Yeah.
But there are so many other games that I could end up showing you on these streams. We're just taking some time to check out Toho for now. It would take me so long to actually figure out the execution of these moves. Just seeing it is not quite enough, you know?
Right.
Now, to be fair, having the replays is pretty good for studying the attack patterns. Thank goodness there's still a pretty decent fan base for helping with this type of stuff, showing off their own replays, you know? They're pretty easy to find on YouTube.
Oh my god! Oh man, imagine if you took out all of them.
Yeah.
That would not be good.
Not at all. Gotta be a little careful with some of these parts of this game, or any game in the series, really.
Oh god, I just saw an old post of mine from Facebook. Being happy for having an upload speed of 1 meg in 2011. In 2011.
I suppose that was pretty bad. That was alright for years ago, right?
Yeah.
I have 2 gig upload, or somewhere around there. 2.5, somewhere around there. Yeah, about at least 2 gigabytes of upload speed. I don't know. I'd have to look again. But I've actually gotten better internet since I've switched from a Spectrum over to AT&T. Which was what allowed me to upgrade to 480p streaming, while still leaving some bandwidth.
Oh! God,
Yeah.
watching this replay is
hardest game of the
how
time.
you doing this?
Yeah, Gobo, how did you do this?
I
Teach me
know.
your secret. Yeah, most of the bosses in this game are also probably considered the hardest for each stage as well. You got Doremi Sweet with spiraling outward.
I know.
Have fun with that. Yeah, the non-spells are spirals that spiral outward. So it's dealt with 2 layers of spiraling. Which leads to the crisscrossing bullets. But once you learn the tricks, it gets a little easier. I say a little easier, of course.
Yeah.
Because you still have to actually do the tricks. Yep, lasers bouncing off the wall along with the extra bullets. The craziest thing about the series is that hard mode doesn't tend to get a lot of love. It's usually either new players trying easy mode, people with some experience, I guess, playing normal mode, and either that or it's lunatic mode. I mean, some people do play hard mode, at least for scoring purposes, but yeah. It tends to not get a whole lot of love, hard mode. Because, I don't know why. It's like, why play hard mode when you can play Lunatic, which is even harder than hard?
Oh, God. I love how you defeat Doremi and she comes back with you with a smug look.
Yeah. Despite her clothes being slightly damaged up. Also, the lack of the famous horizontal teardrop, of course. The gravity defying a massive teardrop. Yep, just yet another game that was fully developed by exactly one guy.
Jeez.
I'd always wanted these games to be on actual video game consoles, but then thinking about it, the fact that there is a replay system, I guess I kind of understand why that just isn't possible. At least with the way things are set up now, and have been set up for quite a while.
Yeah.
There is one Toho game on a console. It's a fighting game, though.
Oh, by the way, I have a bit of lesbian news.
Go on.
A certain relationship hinted at in season 1 of Picard is now official.
Wow.
Rafi and 7 of 9 are a couple.
Nice.
It was hinted at the end of season 1.
I see.
It was implicitly referred to in an audio in an audio play, but audio plays aren't necessarily canon. Well, on the season 2 premiere of Picard, when Picard talks to Rafi, he actually asks her, and how are things going with 7?
Yeah.
And Rafi's I forgot what Rafi's exact words were, but it was obvious that the two of them were in a romantic relationship.
Can I like 7 even more now for that? I mean, I already liked 7 of 9 before from Voyager.
Oh yeah.
Total badass.
But yeah, so it is official. Rafi and 7 are in a lesbian relationship with Picard.
Now we now have canon Star Trek theory.
Yep. Now you just have to ask your mom if the two of you can afford Paramount Plus.
Of course not.
Damn.
We've already got plenty of stuff going on, but who knows in the future, right?
Yeah.
It's not the biggest deal because I'd only really be getting Paramount Plus for Star Trek anyway.
Well, that's the only reason why I have it. I
And
mean,
would I even
Paramount
be-
Plus literally has all the Star Trek. Well,
Yeah.
with the possible exception of the 2009 film.
But like,
because that
would
film
I actually
still has
take the
some
time to watch
existing-
it?
Yeah, because that film still has some existing pay TV deals that have to be worked out first.
I see.
But,
But yeah, but would I actually take the time to use Paramount Plus? Probably not. Kind of like how I don't really use Netflix, but my mom uses it sometimes.
Well, there are two levels of Paramount Plus. There's a $6 a month plan, and there's a $10 a month plan. The latter is the one I have. The $6 a month plan.
Has ads.
Well, there's ads. It watches like TV at certain breaks in the shows. You get an ad or two.
Oh, hey, by the way, and before we continue, do you notice that the Zinging orb attack that happened very quickly, the safe spot actually still works in Lunatic as well?
Yeah, I know. And in the $10 plan, in the $10 plan, you just get one pre-roll ad before the episode, and there's no ads in the middle of it. Yeah.
I don't watch a whole lot of stuff in general, except for the stuff off of my YouTube sub feed. and I guess baseball whenever it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one-winged white heron. Goddess person, I guess. Yeah, don't worry, the next boss will be pretty easy. Then you find Clown Piece and it wasn't easy at all.
Oh, geez.
Like, what the heck, Sagume? Did you forget about your silly ability? As you can see, Stage 5 is already starting off pretty crazy.
Yeah, I noticed.
But yeah, the point in a power-up item is slow down as you keep grazing more and more stuff. Although, of course, at this point, they're pretty irrelevant.
True enough.
Kia ha 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 ha! It's a Lunatic time! In katakana, hilariously.
Lunatic time.
Yeah, kind of in English, I suppose.
And I'm gonna taunt you by wearing USA colors.
Yeah, they're that's to mock the Lunarians because of the lunar landing.
It's still
lunar landing.
I have to admit, it still amazes me that NASA is still the only space agency to actually land people on the moon. And even NASA hasn't done so now for almost 50 years.
It's sad how underfunded they are.
Yeah. But the
I have a
thing
NASA
is, even,
t-shirt, by the way.
But the thing is, even some better funded agencies haven't done it. I'm still surprised that Russia in the 2000s never did it. I'm still surprised that China never did it.
I think they're still working on that.
I mean, just the fact that we were able to do it over 50 years ago with the technology available at the time.
Yeah. The innovations that we had to make just to make it work.
Yeah.
Even then, it wasn't guaranteed to work. We didn't do it because it was easy. We did it because it was difficult.
Hard. Yeah.
Yes. Humanity and the desire for a good challenge, I suppose, and exploration in general.
Well, the person who set the challenge was JFK, and NASA said, "Yeah, we can do that."
Yeah. Big old shrug of the shoulders, and it's like, "Yeah, we can do it." It's like, we'll take on that challenge.
It's like JFK said, we choose to do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Yes. Good old challenge in our
with
desire
that
for
massive
exploration.
New England accent he had.
Yeah.
Even he dropped his R's.
Yeah. What a guy he was.
I know.
But yeah, our desire for a good challenge, I suppose, and the exploration in general is just human nature, I said, at this point.
And he was also our first and until recently only Catholic president too.
Yeah.
Joe Biden, of course, is our second Catholic president.
Yeah. Watch as we get a slightly easier version of the survival spell that I went through earlier.
Oh God! Over the moon?
The first moon attack. You know why it's easier?
Because there's only one moon.
No, not that. Because the stars are coming out in a very specific pattern. Instead of coming out randomly.
Ah.
The Lunatic version being easier than the supposedly easier versions. What the heck? We've already gone so crazy that the crazy versions are like, yeah, whatevs.
There's a warm wind blowing, stars are out.
Stars and lasers.
Oh God.
But yeah, the American flag dress is there to mock the Lunarians for not preventing the lunar landing from Apollo 11. more or less. And if I remember correctly, Apollo 12 was successful too, right?
Yeah, the only one that wasn't successful was Apollo 13.
Which who knows what happened there.
Yeah, all the others landed on the moon.
Yeah. But yeah, the Apollo 13 mission, technical difficulties that were very bad. There may have been Lunarian intervention in the Toho series.
In the Toho universe.
Yes. The missions did actually occur the same way in this series as in real life in the series. Although, yeah, Lunarian shenanigans may have occurred because you're like, we're sick of you landing on the moon, you stupid humans. Stop that. Keep your impurity to yourself. Probably.
Keep your imperialism to yourself, probably.
Oh, come on, they could be imperialists as well.
No,
I mean, they have their own army.
I know.
Yeah. It's like, look at who's pointing whose finger at who. It's like the Spider-Man pointing at himself meme.
Yeah. Which apparently actually happened in No Way Home.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Wow. We're gonna canonize the meme.
Yes.
Yeah, Spider-Man pointing at himself.
Well, the thing is, this whole Spider-Man multiverse thing wasn't a thing until, like, the late 80s.
Wow.
And then ever since then, the multiverse is just kind of in Spider-Man's thing.
It's okay.
Which is just weird.
It's Spider-Man, I guess. The whole concept of Spider-Man is pretty weird, isn't it?
I guess.
Weirdness begets weirdness, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks like for this, as long as you just stay on the far end of the moon, you're fine.
Yeah, for the most part.
2, 1, 0. Okay.
Yeah, clown piece with her lunacy torch. Posing kind of like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
kind of.
I know.
More mockery towards the Lunarians. She ends up showing up in the Three Fairies manga series as as one of their friends, becoming one of their friends. I mean, technically, she is a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Clown piece.
Ah, here we go. Pure furries again.
Here, yeah, sure. Might be at the bottom of the screen when you can dodge from the top, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like one of those old shooter games where you're just kind of locked to the bottom of the screen.
Oh, actually, well, Space
Some of them are like that.
Pretty much one of the only ones that does that. I know with Tiger Heli you can go all over the screen, and actually in Galaga you got a good run of the screen too.
But yeah, but with these types of games, like bullet hell games, you get the full run of the screen. Bullet hell games, Danmaku games, bullet curtain games to be a more specific translation. Grazing the stars among the rain. Holy crap, right?
I know.
And all the tick 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 from the
grazing.
grazing.
Graze. That was a lot of graze.
Yeah. There are 2 graze counters in this game, of course, if you haven't noticed that yet. The bigger one just counts per chapter, and then the smaller one below counts overall.
I noticed.
And the blue point value, and then your power level up above in red.
Ah, here we go, is Jinko!
Yeah, Jinko. She has been depicted in the manga with very empty eyes and a very empty smile. It's kind of creepy. Given her backstory, it kind of makes sense. who feels feelings after what she's been through, you know?
Non-Lunarian Jinko-chan!
Yeah. Also, yeah, she is specifically wearing Chinese clothing with the phoenix's crown on her head. Which is kind of weird, but yeah, there's some Chinese influence for her character as well. Something about Chang-E, a character from a Chinese legend known as Joga in Japanese. Apparently it was her husband that murdered Jinko's son.
Oh,
the woman herself also being immortal due to the Horai elixir. Apparently?
Wait a minute, she took Arian's elixir too?
Well, as forbidden as it may have been for the Lunarians, I guess she was a special case.
Maybe that's why what's her face was angry at Arian afterwards.
No. Irene and Kaguya created the Horai elixir for Kaguya's consumption so that she could become immortal, but the Horai elixir is forbidden among the Lunarians, although they kind of use it on random people for shenanigans, apparently. It's like, what the heck? But yeah, that is what led to Kaguya being banished from the moon. She eventually made Earth her home, though, and Irene just stayed by her side. Raisin was supposed to bring the two back to the moon, but refused and stayed with them instead.
Kyome, welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
As for why Moko is immortal, because of a grudge towards Kaguya and stealing the elixir because she learned about it after her father was rejected, bringing shame to her family. So yeah. Yeah, Kaguya and Moko had been killing each other for the past 1,300 years within the series, even though they know they can't actually kill each other.
Alright.
That doesn't stop Moko from taking lost people and the Bamboo Forest either out of the forest or to A&T for assistance. Because that doesn't mean that Moko hates Irene for any reason. You know, despite being Kaguya's personal assistant.
Oh, come! Look at this guy.
Shining shimmering star. Heck yeah.
Look at this player weaving between the bullets there.
Yeah.
You're playing Splatoon, Kyome? Cool.
Nice. Pristine lunacy. Here we go. The lasers of curviness. And for anyone wondering, no, I do not know how lasers curve.
Prisms. That's how lasers curve. Prisms. Little tiny prisms in the air.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, Kirby lasers did not first appear in this game. I think they kind of first appeared earlier in the series, but within the Windows games, they were pretty bad within Undefined Fantastic Object. That was just a few games before this.
Oh, by the way, minor spoiler for Picard Season 2, Episode 1. What's not fully a spoiler is that, well, Q appears, because, well, Q appeared in the previews for it. But when he first showed up, they actually CGI de-aged John Delancey to look like he did in the 90s.
Wow.
and he's like, oh my, oh, he's talking to Picard. He's like, oh dear, you've gotten old. Here, let me catch up. And they go, and then it's how, and then he transforms himself to, well, look as John Delancey looks like in real life now.
Wow. Q being Q.
Q being Q. Yep.
Q is just like, kind of hilarious, you know?
Better.
Yeah, Q is kind of hilarious.
And of course, Picard wondering why the hell he's there, and Q's like, you remember what I told you the last few months? The trial never ends.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that's the end of the run.
Oh, God.
But that's not where the lunacy ends. You want to see the extra stage, don't you?
Yes, I want to see the extra stage.
Also perfectly cleared by another player.
Oh, God. All right, let's see this.
These replays are definitely from 2015.
Let's see this.
And apparently this extra replay is a little older than the Lunatic replay. But to be fair, the extra stage is only one stage long.
True enough. Well, load her up.
Yep. Who knows if that evil part was a reference or it's just bad English?
Evil Knievel Trinity. Here we go.
Sure, why not? Yeah, we're back in the dream world. We got one more person left to deal with. No, it's not Doremi Sweet. She is the extra mid-boss. Fun fact about this game, none of the characters introduced here are exclusively mid-bosses. This is the second time this has happened in the series. The first time is Undefined Fantastic Object, where all the characters that you fight against are at some point in the game stage bosses. So it doesn't introduce as many characters as maybe a few other games might. For opponent, like bosses and mid-bosses. Just like the bare minimum of 7. Although Hidden Star in 4 Seasons is also its own a bit of weirdness after this game. Has anyone heard my ringtone over the stream?
I don't think I have tonight. I don't think I've heard the whole show.
In general.
You mean like a... that?
Not that one.
Oh.
The actual phone call tone. I have been called a few times on stream. My ringtone is the title screen theme of Hidden Star in 4 Seasons.
Oh, geez.
Maybe one day I'll play that for the stream. Who knows? Yeah, here we go. Doremi Sweet. Ruler of the dream world. Waiting down the attack a little bit for shenanigans later. It's like post-battle stage stuff. Yeah, this is on purpose.
Also, speaking of Picard, it looks like filming for season 3 is about to wrap up.
Speaking of 3, by the way, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is not out. You know, the film that's coming out later next month?
Yeah.
The third movie has already been announced to be going to be a thing.
Oh, I know that.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Well,
and Paramount Plus is going to get a Knuckles show.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the Sonic film is the highest grossing video game film of all time.
Yeah.
And Sonic 2, and the hype surrounding Sonic 2 means that Sonic 2 is promising to do about as well, maybe even better.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog outdid Detective Pikachu of all movies, and that movie that actually did pretty well.
Yeah.
I'd never watched it. I probably never will. Fun fact, Detective Pikachu also has a 3DS game.
Yeah, it originally came out for the 3DS, if I recall.
Yeah.
It originally came out for the 3DS, and then a version came out for the Switch after the movie came out.
Pretty amazing times for our favorite video games. Or at least mine, anyway. I love Pokemon. I can play Pokemon Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games on my GameCube and Super Nintendo. I mean, I have a Game Boy player and a Super Game Boy. Kiyomi is lurking. Have a nice lurk.
Go ahead. That's okay, Kiyomi.
Instead of seeing the moon in the background, we see Earth.
I know.
It is centered somewhere around
Southeast
Japan,
Asia.
if I remember correctly.
Well, Southeast Asia in general, it looks like.
Yeah. But I think Japan is supposed to be in the direct center. Now, to be fair, these games are developed in Japan mostly by one guy. All the top-down shooters are made by the one guy. Aside from Great Fairy Wars, which had a separate character artist because it was a tie-in with its own manga series. Involving the three fairies of light, making their video game debut in that one game.
Cool.
With its own multiple route system. Although you only go through 3 stages through the main game. The extra stage of that game is extra long.
Oh, jeez.
Featuring the only non-fairy character in the entire game, being Marisa. Yeah, all the other enemies in Great Fairy Wars are fairies. Even the playable character is a fairy, that being Chirno. Who, by the way, is playable in A Link to the Past randomizer. And so is Marisa and Reimu.
Oh god, 2 of them. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, here's the extra boss. Here's the proper extra boss.
Hakatya.
Her name is Hakatya Lapis Lazuli. She is based on a Greek god.
Oh, jeez.
In the Touhou series, she is a goddess of hell. She has the ability to be in one of 3 different bodies. One for Earth, one for the Moon, and one for the Spirit World. Each body has a different hair color. Red, blonde, and blue. Blue for Earth, blonde for the Moon, and red for the Spirit World. She only has a portrait for her red-haired body. She is probably still considered the hardest extra boss in the series.
Oh my god.
To go along with the rest of the game being extra hard. She is hilariously powerful.
Yeah, I can tell.
Also, notice her t-shirt. Her t-shirt! Welcome, then a heart symbol, then hell. Welcome, love, hell.
Oh.
He's got the crazy clothing writing. And the multicolored skirt as well. Talk about a crazy fashion sense, right? Yes, he's been the butt of many jokes.
It's practically Time Lord fashion.
Yeah. But yeah, Hakatya has kind of been
no fashion at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Hakatya has actually been the butt of many jokes regarding her fashion sense. She is the first in this series to receive that type of treatment. The final boss of Unconnected Marketeers also has a pretty funky outfit as well. But maybe not quite as outlandish, but more rainbow than this. That's the Touhou series. You can have just about anything happen here.
Pretty much.
Also, this girl is kind of a loon. The theme's name is Pandemonic Planet.
Now we fight Jinko.
Yeah, she's also part of this fight. Meaning that Hakatya has the fewest spell cards of the extra bosses because the fight is shared with Jinko. These two are partners in crime. They orchestrated the incident together. In fact, Clown Piece actually works for Hakatya.
Oh my god.
She was just doing a favor to also help Jinko.
So Jinko is... So Hakatya and Jinko are partners in crime.
Yes. Because Hakatya also hates Lunarian.
Alright, that's it. I'm nicknaming Hakatya Lucaro.
Oh, good news is that Hakatya doesn't die. And the crazy thing is that Mukuro still means corpse.
Oh.
And by the time we know her name in the main timeline of Danganronpa, she's already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless of course you watch/play Danganronpa in universe order. And then you meet Mukuro right at the beginning in the spare arc.
Yeah. But in terms of release order, yeah. And the crazy thing is that in her future appearances, she's still disguised as Jinko for no reason.
I know, like in Danganronpa S. I'm like, come on. I mean, my only
explanation for that is probably to prevent spoilers in some weird way.
No, but they call her Mukuro in Danganronpa.
Yeah, that's the freaky part.
Yeah.
But they're covering up her appearance for no reason.
And
other than maybe spoilers.
Oh, you're being buffered for a moment there.
Hell's non-ideal Danmaki.
Yeah.
That's actually what that red attack was called. Hell's non-ideal Danmaki.
Yeah, but in the Danganronpa if universe, I kind of am a Mukuro Makoto shipper.
That sounds not very eerie of you.
No, well I know, but I tend when I do shipping, I tend to at least try and make it plausible. Yeah.
People ship Hakatya with Jinko because of their partnership.
Like for example, Marina and Pearl. It's not official, but it's plausible.
Yeah. Yeah, Hakatya and Jinko ship together in their shared hatred of Lunarians because Hakatya has her own beef against them too, I suppose.
Well, if the Lunarians are basically a bunch of speciesists.
Kinda, yeah. What a bunch of pricks.
Yeah.
When you dig under the surface.
Yeah.
Not all that is holy is kind.
In my experience, very little that thinks itself holy is kind.
Yeah. But yeah, Hakatya herself is actually pretty eccentric if you haven't seen her outfit yet. But yeah, beware the silly ones. She's throwing moons! Shaking the screen to bring up bullets instead of firing the bullets herself.
Meta. Uh-oh, uh-oh, she's enacted multi-ball.
Yeah.
Ah!
But yeah,
beware
the silly ones.
More multi-ball.
Yep, he gets up to 3 moons.
God.
Tagging out.
My God.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? We got a Danmaku that's made for the corning of a trapped rat. Danmaku. And then we got Danmaku for killing a person because Jinko kind of gave up on naming her spell cards. She just cuts to the point.
Just spell cards for killing people.
Yeah. You're not actually supposed to kill people in Danmaku battles, by the way. The spell card rules are supposed to be there for that reason. It's supposed to be perfectly safe. So it goes against the spirit of the system's rules, you know? It's very much the antithesis of Danmaku spell card battles. She just wants you dead.
Spell card for killing people!
Yeah. We told you she's kind of crazy. Sophisticated, but crazy. Although I think at the very least she and Hakatya are at least canonically friends on some level.
Yeah.
Mostly through their shared hatred of Lunarians. Bothering even the goddess of hell up, you know? Other beyond that, Hakatya is kind of a loon. Like I said, look at the way she dresses!
Welcome.
Yeah, beware the silly ones.
Welcome, love, hell! Oh,
there was a funny picture made based on that. Hey, Emmy.
Yeah?
There's a funny bit of fan art of Hakatya involving her t-shirt.
Yeah?
Welcome Love Hotel.
Love Hotel? Oh god.
Replace hell with hotel. It's kind of goofy.
Oh god, alright, I gotta look that up. I've gotta look that up. Hold on. Hakatya. No, not live. Love Hotel. No! Toho.
It's on Donburi, so I can find.
There. No, that's Welcome Heart Hell. Welcome Heart Hell.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find.
Sus Among Us. Welcome Heart Hell.
I don't think you're actually gonna find it on it. I don't think you're actually gonna find it on Google.
Ah, man. I mean, it's just words on a shirt. It's not like it's an explicit image. Is
Yeah.
It is?
No.
No.
It is
Yeah.
not.
Well,
It's
it's not,
Lapis
yeah,
Lazuli.
Yeah, it's not an explicit image.
Hakatya Lapis Lazuli on Donburi. I think it's one of her older fan arts.
Oh my god.
Go all the way back to this page that far back. Yeah, she has quite a bit of fan art, though.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Oh, I know what it is. I know where to find it.
Oh, Vim, did you pause did you pause the replay?
No, the replay, and I exited the replay. It's over.
Oh, dumb.
The thing about the final attack of the extra stage is that if you shoot Hakatya enough, she will upgrade her part of her attack. She shares this with Jinko. If you shoot Jinko instead, she shoots more rings more rapidly. The first and last and nameless Danmaku.
Yeah, I'm not finding it.
Perversion of canon.
Oh, jeez.
Let me look up the pool itself.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, there's perversion of canon. And search. We're looking for this. Did the pool move? No, the pool did not move. There are some dirty pictures in this pool, but because it's Donburi, but I'm gonna look for specifically the one image. I'll only share that one, you know?
Oh my god.
Pool 4229. Hakatya Lapis Lazuli. I found it.
Oh, you found it?
Yes.
And I
Open image in the new tab.
share it.
And we're gonna pop that in the. Do you want that in the Discord chat or the Twitch chat?
If it's not lewd, you should be able to pop it in the Discord chat.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh god.
Control V. There you go. a direct link to the image only.
Yeah. Where is it?
In the chat.
Oh, I said the Discord chat.
The Twitch chat.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Wearing her Polish crown.
Oh,
and the
jeez.
shirt has been... Yep. Welcome,
Oh.
Love Hotel.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh,
God.
the mockery that you can have with... Oh, the fun that you can have with her outfit.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
Yeah, I found another picture of her where her shirt says, "I love hell."
Well, she's a hell goddess, to
Yeah.
be fair.
I wonder if you can actually buy the shirt.
Welcome, Love Hell, maybe. There is cosplay of her. Have fun with that.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Oh my
Her
God.
and Jinko have quite a bit of shared fan art as well. Yes, people ship her. I'm one of those people. It's pure Yuri, after all.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing a bunch of cosplay.
Yeah. So what shall we do now? Should I struggle with Lunatic mode to see how many times I get splatted?
Well, that's your choice at this point. We have less than half an hour left in the stream, so.
Obviously, I'm not going to get through the game in Lunatic mode. We've already seen it all, basically. We just haven't seen too much of the other girls, but that's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Crank up the difficulty.
Crank up the difficulty, point device mode, so that you don't actually die.
I'm just going to do a lot of restarting as we just saw Lunatic replay. Did you remember stuff? Absolutely. Already dying. Already taking a hit.
Oh, God. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, when this game fully came out, I decided to mess around with Lunatic mode. I wonder how well that went, right? Yeah, it went very poorly. By the way, there's a crossplay between Jinko and Jinko. Only exactly one picture of it, and it took like what felt like forever to happen.
Oh,
Jinko
God.
from Toho and Jinko from Danganronpa. Who is dressed as who? We'll never know.
Oh, jeez.
Because they're both blonde. And they both have red eyes. At some point, at least. You just kind of can't tell. It's ambiguous.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing a fan art that of Junko that has aspects of both characters.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably seeing the fan art that I'm thinking of. It's a good mix of the two characters, really, and it comes out as pure despair. Because of the Toho Jinko's ability of purity and purification. Purify the despair, baby. You know? We waited, yeah, there was quite a wait period before that actually got to happen. We almost lost hope.
Oh jeez.
But yeah, with that combination, no one will save us anymore. It might take the combined hope of all the Danganronpa protagonists come together, you know?
Yeah.
Can we please have that led by Kamaru-chan? She's so pretty! I love her. You cannot drop below 1 power in this game, by the way.
Oh God! Someone actually says, "Oh God!" Someone actually put something up. The Virgin Danganronpa Jinko versus the Chad Toho Junko. Oh God!
To be fair, there are plenty of comparisons to be made between the two Jinkos.
Ultimate Despair shows a lot of skin in order to make people like her. Not sympathetic, pure evil. Cannot go 1 second without doing some cringe pose. Very generic modern fashion. Sometimes wears a generic golden crown. Has to torture people in killing games to kill people. Gives people PTSD by killing lovable characters. No redeeming qualities despite toxic simps saying she did this to feel something that doesn't justify anything. Oh God. And the other one. The other one, naturally likable as a caring mother figure. A master of the T-pose, only surpassed by Rumia. Is always wearing her fashionable phoenix crown.
Yes.
Tragic backstory about the loss of a loved one, extremely sympathetic. Evil and pure, but not pure evil. Elegant Chinese dress makes her a grand and majestic figure. Never killed anyone, but is very efficient in kicking ass.
Yes.
Gives people PTSD by beating the shit out of them. Lots of redeeming qualities, such as being protective and polite.
Yeah.
I love
She's
that.
still kind of crazy.
I love that. Pure and evil, but not pure evil.
Yeah. It's a surprising aspect about Jinko-san. That's just unfortunate that her backstory did actually happen in the series.
I know.
Yes, don't worry, I've done this for my own stream before.
Ooh, you ain't move over quite far enough there.
Yeah. I'm learning! And I'm still dying.
Ooh! Oh, wow.
Dang it. Thank goodness this is point device mode, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not getting my spell cards back. No, I'm not clearing this. Definitely not tonight.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Time.
Oh, you got by it. Now can you get by this one? Probably not.
Eventually. Eventually. Time for the boss fight. How long will we listen to The Rabbit Has Landed? I mean, I like this theme. Yes, The Rabbit Has Landed is the English translation of this boss theme. But to be fair, it belongs to a rabbit. She has landed.
Oh my god.
This is more of the same with her non-spells.
Yeah, except you're having trouble finding the sweet spot.
Yeah, finding my lane. I would be laughing more, but I'm also kind of focusing, you know?
I know.
This whole game is just brought to you by death, obviously.
Yeah.
Hardest stage 1 boss in the game, in the series. Seiran is no laughing matter as an opponent. Also, people ship her with Ringo. The two moon rabbits introduced in this game right at the beginning. Yes, I do ship those two girls as well. They're cute. By the way, in earlier versions of Seiran's art, the purple splatter on her mochi pounding hammer thingy was originally red. And people are thinking that she murdered someone with it. Because it looks slightly like blood. Yeah, it was changed to purple. To avoid the confusion. I am out of spell cards.
Alright.
And because my bomb was used before the spell card it was launched, it does not count as a fail.
Yes, no fail. Just watch out. Just watch out for the candle pin. Ah!
Yeah, I guess. Hey, by the way, I have started up an island on my second Switch for Animal Crossing New Horizons, but it's my mom's island.
Oh.
I made a Nintendo account for her and everything.
Cool.
I think I'm out working on it on my stream tomorrow night after we do stuff together at the laundromat, because Fridays are my laundry day.
Oh, so you won't be bowling with us tomorrow night?
Nah. Wait, tomorrow's bowling night?
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll just we can bowl again some other time.
Yeah, it's our Friday night non-league league night after league tomorrow night at 11
and
p.m.
Knuckles.
At 11 p.m. Eastern.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles. Also, something else to keep in mind. Next week, I believe it's next week or the weekend. Wait a minute, is it next weekend or the week after? Is this coming weekend?
You're talking about the time change, aren't you?
Yes. Is that this weekend or next weekend?
Second Sunday.
Second. All right. So it's next weekend then. So next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, we have the time change here in the U.S. where we set our clocks ahead an hour, which would mean
because we're lunatics like that.
Yeah, which would mean that for those of you, who do not turn your clocks ahead, that means starting on the 14th, but we'll be streaming an hour earlier because of the time change over here.
Mm-hmm. Now that's going to shift up. That's going to shift up that's going to shift up the Splatoon schedules as well, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's starting on the 14th. So we'll be going by Eastern Daylight Time instead of Eastern Standard Time.
We're one of the few countries left that still observe this crap. There are more countries in the world that don't.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, there's some talk about switching us over to daylight time and then just keeping us there forever,
Isn't there supposed to be some controversy, some constitutional controversy related to that?
Constitutional controversy?
I thought I heard somewhere that we cannot actually abandon standard time.
Well, see, here's the thing. In that case,
Unless there's some kind of loophole.
well, I guess a loophole would be that we just observe
Call
a
it
different
standard
kind
time?
that we just observe a different kind of standard time. Basically,
But beyond that, we're not supposed to be able to abandon standard time at all.
well, we wouldn't. It's just that the East Coast would be Atlantic Standard Time.
I suppose.
The Midwest would become Eastern Standard Time. The mountain
It just
area
co-
would become Central Standard Time, and the Pacific
We don't
Coast would
necessarily-
be Mountain Standard
Nope.
Time.
It's like we don't necessarily need to change the time zone names either. Just drop the whole daylight time, part of the names. Like I said, I told you this game is stupidly hard.
Well, the thing is, the names of the time zones aren't set by us. They're set by a global agent.
Uh huh. It's gonna take so many tries to get past this. I'm already at the 22nd attempt, by the way.
Yeah, basically what would happen is the East Coast would be on the same time zone as the maritime provinces of Canada.
Like Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
I know a VTubing streamer that's on that time zone. Pink Kitty Rose.
Oh, she's on AST?
Yeah. She lives in that part of Canada. I tend to raid her in the afternoons. After my Animal Crossing stuff during the week.
Yeah, this fight is hard.
The whole game is hard, really. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done with playing that stuff.
Yeah, alright.
Let's see, practice mode, because I've unlocked everything. Final stage is racing, I guess. Yeah, so you can cheese this is pretty easily the start of the stage. You start off with maximum lives because it's practice mode. I'm already getting my butt kicked because of reasons. Because of reasons.
Raisins.
Oops, I died again. You don't get many invincibility frames when you get out of your bomb, out of your shield protection as Raisin.
There's the death. Okay, that's how lagged I am right now.
Go ahead and set up my protection bomb, I suppose. That kind of is a short stage, isn't it? Jinko, gonna mock you if you died.
Oh god. I'm gonna fill you with despair!
Wait, wrong Jinko.
She's still gonna
Kill you!
She's still gonna fill you with despair.
Yeah. This fight is kind of easy as Reimu because of her tiny hitbox.
Reimu has the smallest hitbox?
Yeah, she has the smallest hitbox.
Oh, that's right. The character you're playing as has that.
Is Raisin. By the way, when you use her special technique with the spell cards, it increases the size of her hitbox. Continues because it doesn't matter. Back to full power immediately.
Oh god, in Japan, Nintendo is selling a version of the OLED Switch that comes in a Kirby Mouthful mode box.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But only in Japan.
Imported anyway!
Yeah.
It's region free! Dang it, it hit the sidewall. This is just hilarious, isn't it? Watching me struggle like this. I'm floundering.
Oh god. But you're also in practice mode.
This doesn't matter for anything. The continue system, I will run out of credits at some point though. I'm sure of it. Back to full power! Because yes. By the way, I'm incrementing my score by 1. Okay, so, real quick. Every time you use a continue, your score gets reset and it adds 1 point for each continue you have used. Which is why my score ends with a 3. Just letting you know. That's what it is across the Toho series.
Oh, jeez.
Final non-spell! Shining Shimmering Star. Of course I'm not going to make it to hit this with my shield. Another continue. Let's go. Let's go. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me back my huge amount of lives.
Oh, geez.
That's for the beginning only. Grace, 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 grace.
Work that Graze game.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oops, I reset. Dang it. Whatever. I accidentally scrolled.
Accidentally scrolled?
And then I restarted the stage.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh,
Not like it matters.
Well, that's okay. It's getting to be that time anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, well, thanks for showing us yet another Toho game. It's definitely exciting, I'll give it that. And the lore is just nuts.
Yeah, each game has its own story to tell.
Alright, well, we did have one raid today from legendary hero Chris. He was last playing the demo for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and apparently he likes it. And let's give a shout out to RankoHoshino here.
I thought of something that I could end up playing for the stream at some point. Maybe I could play some Kirby games. I was thinking of Kirby's Return to Dreamland for the Wii.
Oh, that would be cool. All right, so there we go, folks. We just gave a shout out to Ranko as well. Thanks for showing us yet another game I wouldn't normally play, but
yes, this game is available on Steam, by the way.
Yeah, and
I just don't have the Steam version.
And like I've said before, it is nice to occasionally have these. It is nice to have these take it easy streams. Basically, it's more often than not chill and chat stream.
Yeah. One of those just chatting streams, but we have gameplay in the background being done by someone else. Yeah, so next week we could go back to Sonic Heroes and finish up the Team Dark series, and if we have enough time, we can do the last story off of my old save file.
Cool.
We could do that. Sounds good?
That sounds good to me.
And then after that, I'll figure something else to do.
All right then. Let's roll tonight's credits.
Yeah. Pandemonic Planet.
Come back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern. It will be our non-league league night after league candlepin bowling.
Yeah.
But you said you're not going to join us this time, Ranko?
Yeah, no, I ended up having other plans come to mind.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's see who's up on the Raid-a-meter. Let's go.
Yeah, stay safe, Kiyome.
Yes, stay safe. Definitely stay safe, Kiyome. Let's go raid. Actually, Kiyome is still streaming.
Don't tell him we're going to raid him. It's a secret to everybody. Wait, what?
I think it's too late. I think he already knows.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go raid Kiyome.
Yeah, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this raid.
And until tomorrow, you know what to do. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord, !Discord in the chat. Or just scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we are out of here. Peace.
Bye-bye.